Saw some scattered showers around during the day today and had some decent little downpours here and there. Thought we would see some rainfall, but it's actually a little bit more than I thought. Had about 20-30% in our initial forecast. Today was more like 30-40%. A lot of that rainfall kind of wrapping up. Had a few showers around the metro area, long gone now. Little remnant light sprinkles north of Covington around Folsom, and then a little bit farther southwest of the city. We've had some activity in the bayou parishes a little farther upriver, and that has been about it. Could see a few showers during the day tomorrow, but I think more of that is going to be along the coastline. Our rainfall, and really I will say the models did a phenomenal job of forecasting this, had those complexes of storms that would be kind of in the Biloxi Marsh between St. Bernard and the Chandeleurs, and that's exactly where the shower started early this morning and didn't really move. Then throughout the day saw more development inland, and again it was a little bit higher than at first thought. But right now, a bit of cloud cover outside. It was a more humid day today. If you remember yesterday, dew points in the 50s. Today they have surged back into the 70s. Not anywhere near the oppressive humidity of most of our summer, but it did send us a little bit higher for a heat index getting into the mid 90s. Current temperatures some 70s where we've had some showers, or otherwise in the 80s at the moment, and the humidity is still high. And again, this is a pretty significant increase from where our dew points were most of the day yesterday in the 50s. During the overnight and early morning hours, they returned to the 70s and will probably stay there through the day tomorrow before we get another surge of drier air late Wednesday night, probably more so by Thursday morning. You'll feel the difference. Waking up, those dew point temperatures will be in the 50s and lower 60s, and this good feel air is going to hang around throughout Friday, the weekend, and heading into early next week. The difference, though, compared to yesterday is the upper pattern. We had yesterday an upper trough. That's not going to be the case on Thursday. With that drier air moving in, we are going to see a building upper level ridge. This heats us up. And so by Thursday, with that drier air moving in the upper levels, we'll have this building upper high. That will send temperatures more into the lower 90s. So while we will have that almost fall-like feel humidity, it will not really feel like fall, as those temperatures are going to be in the 90s. So kind of looking ahead, still on the humid side tomorrow. Less humid but hot for the rest of the weekend, and probably going into early next week. And as far as the tropics go, we will remain quiet past the peak of the season, which is tomorrow. But keep in mind, we still are active even into mid to late October. We're not done with hurricane season just yet. So most of those storms kind of wrapping up for the rest of this evening and the night tonight. Going into tomorrow morning, I think we're going to start the day off dry, but a few spotty showers. Rain coverage does look to be a little less than we saw today, and where we had a bit more activity on the North Shore today, I think most of it is going to be south of the lake. As we head into our Thursday, however, that's when the drier air starts moving in, plenty of sunshine, but it will be turning a little bit hotter. Out in the tropics, there is not a single area that the Hurricane Center is monitoring. While we do have a little complex of storms elsewhere, none of the models are picking up on anything, and no development is expected for the next 7 days. That puts us now beyond the peak of the season, which is tomorrow. Of course, certain areas are going to be highlighted beyond those 7 days. Right now, the model's not very aggressive with development. Let's keep that trend going as long as possible. About a 20-30% chance of rain, and I think most of that will be south of the lake. Still on the humid side. While we do turn less humid by Thursday, it'll be hotter, and we will stay hot going into the weekend and early next week.
All right, thanks, Chris.